Hello everyone. In the previous video we talked about the Excel tables and also we talked about the main feature of the Excel tables. We show the styles of the tables that are predefined in the Excel, and I told you you can select one of these design as you like. And however, there is also another feature in the table styles that helps you to create a new style which is based on what you want, and it cannot limited just by these predefined Excel styles. So there is another thing before we go to the new table styles. It's clear. If you press on the clear, you will see the table format will be all clear. It's not that mean that there is no table. It means that the table you are using right now has no styles, has no color, has no border, and also and other things. And it's right now it is a table. As you can see, we have the sales data name right now, and the table range is defined. Here you can see the table range is defined until test to 3309, and you can resize the table size as well. You can see here. So there is table, but there is no format on it, and it's just no color, no border, and nothing else. If you want to convert the table into the just Excel spreadsheet data without any table, it means that you want to convert it to the range. You can simply use the convert to range buttons here. If you select that, it says that do you really want to convert the table to the normal range, and if you press no, it will not convert that. And but if you press yes button, the table will be disappeared, and right now you will not have any table. It's just the data, raw data in the spreadsheet, and you cannot use anymore the table capabilities. So if I Control Z, the table will be back. And now right now I want to have my new style based on what I need and what I want. So I go to the design tab. So I will go to the table styles. I create new table styles, and after that a user form will be appeared here, and right now you can have access to the different position of the Excel to define what format you want. For example, whole tables define the general format will be applied to the all section of the table. For example, if you press the whole table, before you start to formatting the table, please name your design. For example, Armin table design. It's my own design. For example, I select the whole table first and I define the general format I want. For example, I want to have the text be regular. You cannot specify the font of the table, because you can simply go change the font in the home tab, but you can say it should be on regular or it should be Italy. And also you cannot define the size of the format, but you can define you want the underline in the font in the text you have, and the color of the text as well. And you can define if you want your table has a border or not. For example, I want my table has the outline border as well as the inside border. So all border are selected, and if I press OK, if I press OK again, and I go to select my custom format, I will see my table has the borders. And right now I wanna edit my style. If I go to the new table style, a new table will be created, but I want to edit my style, my previously defined style. You can use to edit also other styles that predefined in the Excel as well, to not start at the first, to defining the style. For example, I really like this style, but I want to change something on it. I just need to right click on that and duplicate it. So if I duplicate this style, it can define a new style based on my need. I can change that armin to table style and rechange all the styles I want. For example, in the whole table, I do not want to have the inside border. So I need to unselect the inside border, just outside border. So this is a thing that I want to be happen. So after that, I just need go and select my style, and you can see it just has the outside border and there is no inside border. So for example, I want to get back to change my first style, and I want to right click on it, and I can choose modify. So if I choose the modify, I can go, I previously changed the whole table. The first column strip, it means that the strip is mean that the first color is here, the second color strip is here, and then the third one should be assumed as the first column strip as well. So the fourth one will be assumed as the second column strip. So if you go continue, the fifth one will be first column strip. So if I format the first column strip, for example, if I want to have a bold style font, I select the bold, I can change the color, but I want to have a different fill color. So I can select, for example, the gray, light gray here. I want to have the light gray color in the first column strip. So if I press OK, and then if I press OK, nothing has been changed because I have to tick the banded column. If I tick the banded column, you can see the first column has the gray fill color, the second one will have this gray color, the fourth one will have, and so on. This will be happen if you want to change, if you want to have the second column strip. For example, if you select the second column strip as a light blue fill color and do not want to have the bold font, for example, if you press OK and then press OK, you will see the second fill color will be changed to the blue. So this is all you need to do. You need to just go through all these options you have right now and change the style what you want to. For example, for the first row strip, which means that for the even row numbers of your table, you can define the what you want to show. For example, I wanna have a little darker light green for the even for the first row strip, and then press that. I can see the first strip is green right now, and I can change the second as well. So the second column, the last column and the first column, which means that the first column is the A, or it's right now it's the A for this table. For another table it may be another first column. So for example, in the sheet 2, if I select my table, I can change the position of the table by dragging it to another place. Now the first column is the column I. This is the first column and it's the last column. So it's not dependent. You can have the table in the different place of the Excel spreadsheets. So in this table, this will be the first column and this will be my last column. This armin is not in my table range. And if I want to delete this column as the test, these test columns, the total price will be my last column. So I can change the design. I can go to the design, change my style. I can choose modify. I can change, for example, last column to the column that should be, for example, light yellow, and the font into the, for example, dark red. And if you press OK and then press OK again, you will not see the changes until you tick the last column, format. You have to be sure that when you change the color of the font, you may not see the color change it. You have to click right click on your table style and apply and clear formatting. So whenever you apply and clear formatting, then select the table style, then you will see the font color will be changed. Until that, there is no change on the font color. So please remember that. And also there is another thing I want to tell you. If you see in the second column stream or first column stream or other strip that you have, you can change the strip size. What it means to change the strip size, this means that this first column, first column format will be changed one per one. It means that the first column format will be changed, the second column will not be changed, the third column will be changed, and the fourth column will not be changed, but fifth column will be changed. If you choose the strip size as a 2 and press OK, for example, if I uncheck the banded row, you can see that the strip size is now 2. It means that the first column strip and the second column strip change it. The third is change it to the second column strip. So it's a second column strip right now. These two is the first column strip. So after the possible change of the second column strip, the third and the fourth column strip, because the strip size of the first column strip is the 2, so it will be based on the first column strip as well, and it goes until the end of the table. So these are the things that you need to know about the table size and the formatting the table size. You can duplicate it, set as a default. It means that whenever you choose a table, for example, if I set this as a default, and if I go to the, for example, new sheet, and I have the new table, I want to make this one as a new table. And if I go and press insert, I check my table as a header. If you do not check this one as a header, this header checkbox, the header of the table will automatically placed by the Excel and name it by the Excel as a column 1, 2, 3, as you can see it right now. And because I choose my style as a default style, this table, when I insert the new table, my style is appeared here. And that's how it goes. So the table style is a thing that you can define your new style, and or also you can modify the previously defined styles in the Excel. And it's really handy if you want to show a beautiful data to the users. You can actually use these styles and have these styles. So this is how it goes. In the next video, I want to talk a little bit about the slicer and the filtering in the table, because one of the most powerful thing in the table, and one of the things that you have to use tables to have, that is the powerful of filtering and the fast way of filtering in the Excel tables. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, goodbye. If you find out that this video is useful for you, please subscribe into our YouTube channel and like our videos, and see our website yaku.co.uk and see our products as well. Thanks a lot and goodbye.